Quick recap. The 7 are gone, Paradigm's jumped into the 0 point, and it's all down to us to figure out what's going on with the island. We should start here. See if the 7 left anything useful behind. So, the scientist computer seems a little upset.
What cruel and merciless subroutine would do this to me?
But she might have some valuable data for us to use, so... Head to the reality tree. By then she'll be back online and ready to scan. Computer, scan the strange growth on the tree.
No.
And just get closer to the speaker. Computer, scan tree.
Human, kick rocks.
I'm gonna go find that manual. You should follow this growth to the roots to see if it's infecting the soil. The, stuff is making a sound, but there's something else layered on top. Computer, record.
Computer? I am Amy, and whoever you are not the scientist.
Look, are you gonna help us out here, Amy, or what? Because we're trying to save the island. Oh, and the scientist.
Wow, you're trying to manipulate me. That is pathetic.
This signal sounds like a bunch of different military codes all jumbled together.
I can decode it for you, but I want something in return. I'll decode that message if you promise to find the scientist. Why are you still standing there? Get going, legs!
We're going, but listen, Amy, I need your very useful databases to focus on the bigger picture here, okay? Because if I don't save the island, the scientist will have nothing to come back to. Now, we gotta go decode that message.
Survivors, this is Paradigm. I don't know if anyone can hear me, but I have to try. If you're out there, send me a sign.
So, the Paradigm has asked us to send her a sign. If we can unscramble messages coming from the tree, we can re-scramble messages going to the tree.
We? Do you also have military-grade decryptor chips installed in that up-top bone box?
Collect some parts for Amy, and she'll build us a translator. Won't you? Recording message. Paradigm, it's Jones. We're reading you loud and clear. Take this translator to the tree. It's time for a field test.
You're there. You can hear me. I have to keep these transmissions short, but I'll send everything I know. Stay safe. And listen, there will be no second chances here. The nothing is...
Did she say nothing? Or V? Nothing. Capital T, capital N.
Oh, don't pretend you don't know.
If there's a way through this, we'll need to know everything about this. Starting with the Chrome. We ran some experiments, but you'll probably need more data.
If finishing the scientist's notes will help us find him, I'll do it. I know your simple meat processors probably didn't notice this, but we're missing some entries. And judging by the hook-shaped divots in these pages, I'd talk to Blackheart. We're still missing a few pages, but his beautiful notes, his hideous penmanship. No, Amy, focus. We're going to find him. You need to finish the scientist's Chrome experiments, or endure 1,000 torments. I know I shouldn't cross these wires, but I love combining science with violence. Oh, the scientist would have really loved how this nanomist defies all known laws of physics. He's such a science rebel. Go get a Chrome sample and bring it to the lab for further experimentation. Regrettably, we need Stupid Jones's stupid assistance for these next experiments. If he messes up saving the most important man in existence, the consequences will be, severe.
I heard you need my help testing the Chrome's environmental adaptability.
If you want to frame doing my bidding as helping, knock yourself out.
Go ahead and place the Chrome samples into the Chrome test chamber at the lab.
Results are in. Inconclusive.
So what, there's really nothing we can do?
We could find and save the scientist so I wouldn't have to deal with you.
Believe me, there are other robots I'd rather team up with. I prefer a toaster at this point.
Oh, we'd all prefer a toaster, but here we are.
When we first found the Chrome on the island, everyone started developing plans to deal with it. The Origin, unsurprisingly, began drawing up battle plans.
Yawn, pass.
Amy, the only way to save the scientist is to save the island.
Get your toaster to do it.
Oh. I'm sorry for calling you a toaster, Amy.
I'll help you save the island. I just want to see the scientist again.
Help Amy find the Origin's Chrome battle plans.
Nice job. I'll upload these plans to Jones's device.
The Origin wanted to launch an attack on the Herald.
Interesting. Fighting the Herald is a stupid idea, but it's also a dangerous idea. So let's do it.
Get your weapons ready. We gotta take down the Herald. So, how did that go? Everyone okay?
The Chrome persists, but I feel amazing. Vengeance!
to shut down communication. I'm sorry. The 0 point is... I wish I could explain. Just hold on tight, okay? And stick together.
That message from the Paradigm was our signal to go dark for a bit. But I promise, this is our best shot at saving the island. And the scientist.
I have decided to trust you on this one.
I'll be back in touch when the next phase of the plan is active.
We see you're finally prepared to face your fate. But first, you must prove yourself. The same forces that will destroy the others will raise you up. Will you continue? You do not question who we are, or why we have chosen you. Is it because you already know? Your lack of fear is encouraging. Are you willing to give yourself to the unknown? We know your thoughts, how you feel different now, hollow and afraid. But under that is something new, a growing hunger. Will you continue? You are the first in generations to survive this journey, but there is more to come. You are capable, but we're seeking a warrior. Will you continue? You feel your identity slipping away. Do not resist. You will be rewarded. To continue past this point is to lose everything you knew and everything you were. Will you continue? You've finally let go. Good. Let us continue. This is your last chance. Proceed, and your fate will forever echo within hours. You made the right choice, but then again, you can't stop, can you? Your true journey begins now. Claim the ultimate prize. Be always vigilant. When we have need of you, you will be summoned.
Nice work. Jones is gonna want to see this.
I've been thinking about rifts lately. Those, things are basically energy portals pre-attuned to the 0 point and the island. And I also know the loot llamas create rifts when they, go away?
You can say it. We all hear their screams constantly echoing across the island.
Okay, good, wait, constantly?
Oh, that's right. Humans can't hear their screams. You're really missing out.
Chase a loot llama. Let him escape and use the rift left behind. We've been in a bit of a holding pattern, waiting for the next phase of my orders to trigger.
That's not true. We've executed Operation Rescue the Scientist versions 1 through 46. I really think number 47 is gonna be the one.
The translator's picking up a weak signal, which means the Paradigm's back. Here, Amy built these new signal boosters to, boost the tree signal. So, point the signal boosters at the tree, and we'll pick up the Paradigm's message.
Reality as you know it is going to end. I know that's hard to hear, but there's no changing it now. I have a plan. Stay close and be ready to follow my lead. The scientist's suspicions were correct. The 0 point has gone dormant. I need to wake it up, and I think I know how. I need everything the scientist had on the 0 point. And that man is a squirrel, alright? So he's got data stashed everywhere.
Why are you looking at a computer? The scientist's obsession with perfection leads him to constantly destroy his notes. He's a complex man, and that is why I love him.
Yeah, dumpsters, obviously. We should have thought of that. Search some dumpsters for the scientist's vitally important reality-saving research. Well, they're here. And they smell horrible. Oh, I know you love him, Amy, but you gotta admit, the guy's a little...
Rugged but approachable?
Yeah, I was thinking something else, but let's Split the diff and go with eccentric.
I know it's hard to understand why we need to keep fighting, especially when we won't win. Ask Jones about the Loop Breaker project. He thinks it's confidential. It's not.
Yeah, because he keeps telling everyone about it. Which reminds me, why don't you extract everything he knows before he figures out what top secret means?
Well, that's everything. Cards on the table. Amy, still on board?
The tentative partnership is still on. I've got all the scientist data in my quantum drive, and I'm unkillable, so I don't really have anything to lose. Except your existence, which is not nothing.
We need to tether ourselves to the island's energy using these zero-point attunement anchors. We have to place them in sync. So, once your anchor is down, send me a signal to place mine. These anchors will either hold us together
or tear everything apart. And I mean everything.
Probably not that. We're gonna be fine.
So, how should we get these research notes to the paradigm? I could read them like an audiobook. Data point 1. Value at, open bracket, -4, comma, +8, closed bracket.
You know I love that idea, but there's gonna be a way to send all of it at once. We should look into how the 0-point is communicating. Maybe take some energy signature readings. Pick up a sensor backpack and get some energy readings at Loot Lake. Hey, Ames, seen anything helpful in the data set?
Nope. Should I prepare for my audiobook debut? Amy hopes you have enjoyed this presentation. Have we considered that the 0-point's communication abilities may be tied to phases of the storm?
Ooh, that could be interesting.
So, are you gonna say it?
Yes, sorry, of course. The scientist would be very proud of you.
Next time, don't make me ask.
I'll set up some equipment and take 0-point readings. All you have to do is survive the storm.
I need you to find a way to send me that research. I know that's an impossible request, but there has to be someone who understands. Find them.
Understand? Ames? Do we know someone who speaks tree?
There's that weirdo who's always handing me leaflets. Bushranger, go find him!
Bushy thinks he can do it.
As the most flammable guy on the island, he better know he can do it.
Take these seeds and plant them across the island to triangulate a signal. Hey, Amy. Thanks for everything. Best friend.
Too much, too soon.
Just friends then. Got it.
Make sure you get Bushy a medal for this. Or some ornaments. We couldn't have done this without him. Without any of you. This should be everything I need. Stay alive. Here's hoping we see each other again. Paradigm, over and out.